Welcome to the Infinite Response Spotlight on the VAX77. The VAX is an advanced 77-key MIDI controller with some truly outstanding features that we will cover in this video overview. Development on the VAX began several years ago and eventually yielded 3 patents on the magnetic sensor concept that underlies the keyboard. This totally new approach for capturing vector data from the keystrokes opens up effective new methods for controlling MIDI sound sources and virtual instruments, not to mention literally opening the keyboard itself. As you may already know, the VAX actually folds in half for an unprecedented level of portability in a professional keyboard. The VAX itself weighs 34 pounds, or a total of 50 pounds in one of its soft or hard custom cases, a weight very conducive to airline travel. More details on the VAX carrying cases can be seen in related videos from the Infinite Response website or YouTube channel. The VAX is housed in a very strong yet lightweight magnesium case and includes a color touchscreen integrated into almost every function of the VAX. There are 14 physical controls on the VAX that transmit MIDI controller data: the pitch bend and modulation wheels on the left end cap, 2 assignable wheels, 4 buttons, and the touchscreen on the front panel, 4 pedal inputs on the right end cap, and the reverse color hotkey. The hotkey is the 77th note on the keyboard and can function in several different modes: an actual keyboard note, program change, MIDI continuous controller, or toggle switch. The pedal inputs on the right end cap include the standard sustain pedal as well as 3 fully assignable inputs for either latching, non-latching, or expression pedals. The jacks on the left end cap include the MIDI and USB outs that transmit 4 MIDI ports for a total of 64 MIDI channels. Also included is a MIDI in jack that allows you to attach a second MIDI keyboard or controller and route that incoming data to any of the 4 output ports. The 76 standard color keys on the VAX are brush textured and cover from the normal low A on a piano to high C. Both an assignable pedal function and front panel button provide octave support, which shifts the notes so that you can easily play the top octave of an 88-note piano instrument. To generate sound, the VAX requires at least one external sound source, but can control several, including MIDI rack modules, computer-based virtual instrument host, and dedicated units like the Muse receptor. Advanced software implementations on the VAX include the 2-way host control interface for Mainstage or Forte, a comprehensive patch librarian, and 128 user-definable split and layer definitions called quicksets. The main purpose of these implementations is to give players immediate and total control of their sound sources from the VAX without needing the computer or rack unit within sight or reach. Advanced keyboard control of the sounds themselves include polyphonic aftertouch and high-res velocity MIDI, and whether it's modulating filters with Poly-AT, enjoying the increased expressiveness one gets with high-res velocity virtual instruments like Piano Tech, or simply having immediate, one-touch access to multiple plug-in patches, the VAX is reaching new levels of instrument and sound control through MIDI. Last and most important for serious keyboard players is the VAX's playability. As reviewed in Keyboard Magazine and subsequently given a KeyBuy award, the VAX has been praised for its lightning-fast response and startling dynamic range. As reviewer Tom Brislin noted, though the action doesn't feel quite like a piano, it offers piano-like control. To quote, "I realized that I could still play like I do on the piano with the same touch and timing. As I played more and more, I noticed that I was able to get serious dynamics out of premium virtual pianos including Garaton Steinway and Synthogy Ivory. With the textured keys, sometimes it felt like I was playing a classic upright, but no upright I played could handle the rapid-fire repeated notes like the VAX77. What's more, playing organ and synth sounds on this action felt comfortable as well, without the bogged-down feeling one can experience with weighted keys." It's important to note that the VAX is not intended to be a fully weighted or hammer action type keyboard. It does have brush-textured keys that give it the tactile feel of a classic upright, but the energy required to push the VAX key down is a little less than what it takes to push through the hammer action on an acoustic piano. The VAX's downward weight has been compared to that of a Wurlitzer electric piano, though you don't feel a hammer or escapement bump. The key drop distance is exactly that of an acoustic piano, but the quick and stable rebound of the keys also makes it very conducive to playing clone wheel organs and fast solo lines. In this respect, the VAX works very well at gigs when bringing only one keyboard is the best option. The Keyboard Magazine review concluded with the quote, "The VAX77 is a beautiful instrument with real power to make gigging easier, the just right combination for the touring pro, and a tech breakthrough that wins our KeyBuy award. We at Infinite Response believe the VAX has features that make it at home both on stage and in the studio and inspire newfound levels of creativity and enjoyment from a keyboard instrument." For more detailed explanations of many of the features mentioned here, please see related videos at infiniteresponse.com or our YouTube channel, or download the VAX user manual. For more information in general or to purchase a VAX77, please visit the website or call our rig chat line at 512-535-5599. Thanks for watching.